That is incredible. Look at this guy. He's just showing off standing here. That is a real live bird. Just having a beautiful afternoon nap there, sir. Oh. Today we've come about 45 minutes north of Bangkok, Thailand to Safari World. I'm here with Sue and Paweena, and we're gonna go check out this wild safari and drive-through park. We're gonna go check out the drive-through part first. And admission here is 1,100 baht. That's for all three parks and a buffet included if you buy on Klook. If you come here direct, it's gonna be about 1,800 baht, so you're saving quite a bit of money buying online. Well, been instructed to stay in the car and close the windows. Oh my God, you gotta see this. Oh my goodness. This is wild. Well worth coming to check this out. Okay, this guy over here is just opening his wings. That is incredible. Look at this guy. He's just showing off standing here. That is a real live bird, about 2 meters tall. They even got camels over here. These guys are just chilling here in Thailand. Camels chilling by the water. What do you guys think?
Good.
You like it? This is really crazy. I mean, this is wild. I would almost want to take another drive-through. And like I said, we've got these camels and zebras. Holy smokes. Yeah, this is simply amazing. I mean, you've got zebras walking around here, you've got these storks, and then over here, up in the trees, you've got all these different nests, and these zebras are just walking right towards us. Obviously very used to people. This is incredible. All these guys just nesting up here in the tree, just hanging out. And these birds are obviously a little bit territorial. They're always coming out here flexing. It's okay, buddy. We're not gonna take your food. We're not gonna try to sell you any extended car warranties. Beautiful birds. This one just doesn't care. He's just going to stand right here. This one over here with the little crown. Beautiful, beautiful bird. Wow. I think there's a ton more to see here other than just birds. Definitely worth the drive through here. If you can come and you have your own car, I think it's going to be a lot better than taking one of the tour buses because you can stop and let people pass you and just check things out. But my goodness, this is absolutely magnificent. And the animals definitely have the right of way. I mean, this guy, look at this guy. He's just standing right here. He doesn't care about me. Doesn't even look real. That's so amazing. And over there is the giraffe feeding area. We'll be going to that as well. The rhinoceros is just chilling today. Some kind of a little gazelle or antelope. These look, there's a little fawn back there. Look at that little baby dude. These birds are just lining the side of the road. I mean, they're just gorgeous, but very prehistoric looking, kind of like dinosaurs. And like I said before, extremely used to people. I mean, they're just hanging out here. You're not supposed to feed them, but I'm kind of wondering if maybe people have, and that's why they're standing here because, well, I mean, just absolutely no worries. He's just hanging out there. Hey, buddy. Okay, apparently now we're entering a place here. It says electric gate, please remain in car. And Sue here is telling me this is where the dangerous part is. She's been here before. Not really sure what's over here, but I think I'm gonna refrain from rolling the windows down. Yeah, I know the ladies are loving it. Definitely feels like Jurassic Park in here. You enjoying it? Yes. Yeah, this is really cool. All right, let's see what kind of wild creatures we're gonna have. There's obviously rangers here, and over here we've got, looks like, what are they, lions?
Lions.
Lions, they're just wandering around. Definitely not going to be rolling the windows down, but you can kind of see them hanging out right there. And now we're coming up on one that's pretty massive over here. Yeah, look at that guy. That's no joke. Those are the Bengal white tigers. Looks like they're taking a nap, probably had lunch. We are now exiting the Jurassic World part of this safari zoo. That was pretty intense seeing all those animals there, all the tigers. And now on to more. I believe over there we have emus. The Himalayan black bears should be over here. Oh my God, I can see them. There's a big black lump. There he is. There's the big black Himalayan bear. Trying to be very careful here with the window open. Not the smartest thing to do, but there's one right here. This guy is just resting. Oh my God, look at his face. He is asleep, passed out, ate all of the honey. Look at Winnie the Pooh right here. Man, this guy doesn't have a care in the world. He's got his feet on the tree. Just having a beautiful afternoon nap there, sir. We're now done with the drive-through safari part, and now we're gonna go check out the rest of the zoo. And there's a huge international buffet here. This comes with your ticket if you buy the buffet option, which is only about, I think, 100 or 200 baht more, or you can buy food outside on your own. Okay, now that we've eaten, I think we all kind of give the buffet about a solid 3 out of 10. However, the nice thing is because there's air conditioning in there and you can relax for a few minutes, that's a good thing. Okay, let's continue on and check out the rest of the zoo. We're now heading towards the giraffe feeding area. I guess there's lions and other parts of the zoo on this wacky little suspension bridge. Oh wow, there's a lot of flamingos and giant fish in the water here. Not sure what kind of fish those were, just looked like some kind of giant catfish, like I would say at least a meter long, huge. There's lots of different areas here, and some are not included in the ticket price, so you might have to pay a little bit extra. But right now we're going to be walking towards, I believe, the giraffe feeding area and something else over here. Looks like Sue and Paweena found all the birds over here. And I don't know if you can tell, but these are very large. I mean, the size of this bird over here has got to be almost a meter tall. And surprisingly, they're walking away from us, whereas in the zoo, they were very chill and hanging out nearby. You can buy food to feed the white pelicans. It's 100 baht, which is right around $3. And right across from it is a little enclosure with meerkats. These guys are just hanging out here and running all over the place. They're having a wonderful afternoon, just sunning themselves and probably waiting for food to be thrown to them. We've come to the giraffe feeding, and I think there's supposed to be 200 giraffes here. This should be really cool because we saw them and we drove through in the drive-through part of the safari, and now we can go over here and feed these guys. And Sue's going to be really jealous because they're all tall. Hey. Oh my goodness, look at this, guys. This is wild. So you can buy a bucket, looks like here, for 150 baht and feed them. So it's around $5. I got the green one. We got our buckets of food. And we can go over here and feed these giraffes. This is going to be so interesting. Look at how beautiful, just how beautiful these guys are. Look at that tongue. This guy, Carrot's loving it. Look at this one. She wants... It's okay, you can pet him. He's just kind of hairy. Such a cool experience. If you get a chance and you come out here, absolutely come in here to the giraffe petting area and get some of these carrots and feed these guys. Come on, buddy. There you go. All right, for the little guy, come on. No, not you. Look at you. For the little one, come on. There we go. Oh, that's my stick. No, you don't want to eat the stick. No. Okay, I'm just kind of going to feed them by hand. I'm not really too worried about their tongues. There you go. One for you. There you go. One for you, buddy. Yeah, he sees the food. He's coming right for it. There you go, buddy. There you go. Come on. And they're really tall. I mean, just to give you kind of an idea, we're looking down here. I would say these guys are probably, I don't know, like 4 or 5 meters tall, at least 20 feet, something like that. Beautiful animals, so majestic and very friendly. They kind of feel a little bit like horse hair, or if you pet them, they're kind of coarse. So this guy here, come on, buddy. Yep. Oh, they think I have food. Oh, he's getting jealous. I'm sorry. Was that your mate? I'm sorry. I won't be touching your mate anymore. Another extremely humid day here, but there's so many cool animals. Look at this. It's a leopard. The enclosures here have quite a few animals, although so far we're not seeing a ton of enclosures. I must admit that the drive-through part was by far the best. So if you come here, if you can come with your own car, or you can pay an extra 100 baht, which is about $3, and you can go on their bus and go around. But if you come in your own car, as you saw us do, you can definitely slow down. You can kind of go at your own pace through there. I would highly recommend that you bring your own vehicle if possible. More cheetahs, and Sue is making cat noises over here. Wow. Sue's very adamant about the animals here, calling them cassowary, and she was right. These are these beautiful birds with the large humps on their neck, and I believe those are very stone-like. They can actually use them to attack and to fend for themselves as well as hunt. Oh, we got some African porcupines here. Oh man, these are beautiful. Hey buddy. Lots of quills. You definitely don't want to get one of those stuck in you. Let's see if this guy likes leaves. Here you go, sir. Is it good? Oh, okay. I guess he does like those. Things in the zoo seem to be spread out a little haphazardly. There's maps all over the place. You can kind of see where you're going, but it's definitely one of those places where you just have to walk around and see things and get lost, which is nothing new if you've watched my videos and my channel for a while. And now we're coming to Paweena's favorite part. She's never seen capybara, so she was really excited to come check them out. All right, Paweena, now that you've gotten to see capybara for the first time, what do you think?
Yes, I'm so excited to see them, and this kind of so cute, but so big.
They are.
Yeah.
They're very cute. And look over there,
They're
that one's getting in the water right there. Look at that. That guy is thinking about taking a bath. They're very chill animals, very slow moving. They kind of remind me of sloths, just kind of big and calm. My time estimate for this place is to give yourself at least 3 or 4 hours because there's quite a bit here to see. And I hear Sue spewing expletives. What did you see over here?
So they have the world's largest freshwater fish.
World's largest freshwater fish. Yeah, they do look like hammerhead sharks. Not sure if this is going to show up in the video because the water is murky, but they are very large. Like I said before, we saw them at the other place, and I would say at least 1 to 2 meters long. And Sue just said there's reports of them growing to be about 4.5 meters long, but most of them are what, 2 meters? 2 meters long, which is still quite large. They definitely look like baby sharks.
Larger than me for sure.
Definitely. And we're now coming into the walrus section. Oh, there's a whole big area here. Hopefully we'll see some. Oh yes, oh my goodness, that is not a baby walrus at all. That is a gigantic, big fat walrus. Oh wow. Okay, so the zookeeper here said that the small one is actually the daughter of this big guy. Look at these. Oh my goodness. And all the scars that she has, probably from other... Whoa. This is the male. There's 4 of them in here. Over here is something called Eggs World. No idea what it is, but we'll go see. And it's billed as the world's one and only. I'm very curious to see what Eggs World is. Must be all about eggs from different animals. As the name outside would indicate, this is indeed Eggs World, and I think it's all about different eggs from different animals. They actually have an ostrich egg incubator here, and those in there are real ostrich eggs. Wow, lots of different eggs from different animals in here, incubators for different kind of birds, I'm guessing. How very interesting. If you're interested in this kind of thing, you can definitely come in here and see the different birds, the eggs, and then eventually you will come here and you will see the little tiny babies as they're sitting here after they have been born. This is a little baby parrot over here. I was not expecting all this here in Egg World, and here's a lot of the bigger babies. They're growing up, or they're actually full size, but down here there's still some very young little birds that are in these little cages. They're keeping them warm and helping them grow up. You can see even some of the bigger ones still look like their eyes haven't opened yet. Here's some of the bigger ones getting fed. This is mostly a nursery, and I think there's also some sick birds in here as well. She is very gentle with these birds. Continuing on, we got over here, looks like the girls have found where all the tortoises or turtles, what are they? Tortoise, yes, tortoise. Turtles live in the sea. So these are all the tortoises. They're actually pretty quick. They're moving right along. I'm surprised the second one's gonna gain the first one, and what's gonna happen here? We're gonna witness a mating or a fight, or neither. I don't think this is going to be a successful mating attempt. So many different ways to go, but oh, here we go. This is where the lemurs are. Let's go take a look at those. They're pretty cute animals, and see what other kind of creatures are over here. As you notice now that we're getting a little bit closer to 3 in the afternoon, there's definitely less and less people over here. Oh, there's all the monkeys and lemurs up there. Not sure if these are lemurs or some kind of monkeys, but they have their own little skywalk, and down over here we're gonna go see the lemurs and other monkeys. This is the black and white colobus monkey that is hanging up out here. They're kind of crawling all over the place. They seem to be hanging out into these little passageways up top. Definitely entered the monkey section of the zoo. Look at this guy, he's just all over the place. There's the lemurs hanging out in one of the little overhead passageways, kind of orange with black and white tails. Very cute little creatures, got beady orange eyes. Their faces are just so striking. I think we found a section with the sea lions over here. Oh yeah, they're swimming over there in the nice cool water. I've never seen this animal up in person before. This is a Malayan tapir, and they kind of resemble a bit of an anteater or something like that. Very interesting animals. Testing the water to see if it's comfortable. Oh yeah, this guy's good. This guy's just enjoying himself in this water. Nice hot day, enjoying himself. That looks pretty good. It's so hot. I would love to get in there and cool off with that tapir. This is the fancy Carp Garden. Wow, look at the colors on all of these. So beautiful. So bright. Oh my God, that's wild. They are quite hungry as they're being fed over here. Look at all those little mouths. Holy smokes. We have now come to the camel section, and you can feed them. What I'm finding is you can feed a lot of different animals as you're walking through the zoo. It's about 100 to 150 baht. The portions are relatively small, but this is a tourist attraction, so they want to be able to make some money. Oh my God, I have never seen so many flamingos in one area. I don't even know if these are flamingos. They're some kind of a very colorful red bird. This is wild. Definitely not a flamingo, I think. Look, if you're here for some kind of horticulture, it's not even horticulture, it's biology, marine biology, zoology. I'm not the right person for it. I'm just here to show you the animals, so forgive me if I completely screw up on the type of animal or confuse a fish with a helicopter. It is what it is, but these birds are splendid. Look at these, so splendid to look at. So apparently this is the scarlet ibis, and these birds have very strange beaks. Some are much brighter than others, but very interesting to see all these guys hanging out here. That over there is a very large orangutan, but he's got his back to us, so we can't really see him. These are supposed to be very docile monkeys, orangutans. Here he comes. Look at this guy. Probably thinking we got some food for him, but no. Hello, sir. How are you? Looks like this big guy's awake, and look at him. What a beautiful face. I must say, I do feel sad for them that they're trapped in this cage, but it's really interesting to be able to see them this close, especially this big one. This guy is absolutely majestic. I'm probably wondering if we had food for them or something like that. And of course, here are the real flamingos, not where I thought the flamingos were. This is where they're all hanging out. Obviously pink and very common in Miami for some reason, but these guys just like to hang out over here and stand on one leg a lot of the time. Right across from the flamingos is the Kangaroo Land. This is Camp Kangaroo with lots of different kangaroos in here. Again, you have to pay 100 baht to get in here, or 300 baht for a VIP package. So the one thing that I would say is kind of a negative with the zoo is that all these other attractions in here are separate admissions. So you could end up spending an easy extra 800 baht per person going through some of these things and buying food for some of the animals. However, if you want to get the full experience, that's what you're going to have to do, especially if you want to go in here and see all these kangaroos. This is the area where all the alpacas are, and you can feed them as well. Like I said before, you're going to have to pay about 100, 150 baht to feed any of these guys. But these are quite woolly little animals. Oh, they're hungry. There we go. Oh boy, they're going to be fighting for it. And I think probably staring lovingly at these alpacas is this crocodile over here, right across from them. There's a pretty large little, it's either an alligator or a crocodile, something like that. But yeah, he's just waiting for somebody to climb in there. And there's a couple in the water as well that you can barely see that will jump on anything that crawls in there. Giant, absolutely gigantic. Definitely do not want to mess with these guys. I think they have the force of about 4,500 pounds per square inch as far as their closing force when they bite on something. However, they have very little muscle, so you could hold their mouths shut very easily, but once they open, there is no way you can possibly keep them from closing it with your hands. Okay, when we're walking by, this thing over here absolutely gave us a fright. They've got it looking like an alligator or crocodile is broken out. That is quite freaky. I think right now we're just looking for the giant stingray section. I'm not sure what else we'll find. We might be getting close to being done. Like I said, it's kind of a wacky layout, so you just have to kind of wander around and find different things because a lot of them are hidden. I believe this is some kind of a water attraction. It's one of the few things we haven't seen before. Looks like manatees. It's not the walruses. These are the manatees swimming underwater. We got here just in time for the feeding. I believe it's a manatee. Well, we've been here for about 4.5 hours, and it's been really fun. What was your favorite part, Sue?
I think for me, it's the walruses.
The walruses, really? You like that the most? Okay. Paweena, what did you enjoy the most?
I like the part of sea lion.
The sea lions?
Yes.
Okay, she liked the sea lions. I think for me the best part was driving through the beginning because the animals were all over the place and it felt kind of more natural. We definitely had a great time today. Hope you enjoyed this video. Guys, please make sure you take care of yourselves. Check out some of the other videos I have up here, and I'll see you all very soon in another episode.